Welcome back to another blind episode of You know how this works. We got questions here on the board from you guys. I have no idea what I'm about to read. I got emergency wire in the back in case things go haywire. Let's go. Exotic saying, which one of your dogs can hit terminal velocity first? All right, what's a safe legal way to find out? I'll ask PETA. No, that's easy. Sundae, our middle child dog. She's what the internet kids call a chonker. She's a big girl, and her added girth would get her to that terminal velocity quicker than the other two dogs. Let me get Sundae. Hey, okay. This is Sundae, our middle child. She's a chunk. She's a real big chunk. This belly screams terminal velocity, right? If you throw this one off a plane, she would leave a crater. Question 2. Oh, wow. All right, whatever I did here, all right, I can't ever do that again. Viva Nation, what is a book you've read recently that you've enjoyed? Oh no.
Jack, when was the last time you read a book?
God, last time I read a book. Harry Potter and no, it wasn't that.
You read the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child one.
Oh. Christ, it might be, oh no! What if it's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? That's the worst one.
Yeah.
Oh no. I need to start reading books. I need to start following booktok. Anywho, leave your book recommendations in the comments below. I'll read those. Your comments, I mean. As long as it's more Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Candy cats. How often do you get recognized when you leave your house? On the rare occasion, you do actually leave your house. Very, very rarely. They usually coincide with Halley's Comet. I will say this though. Somehow I've been recognized a couple of times with my mask on. And that I don't get. I wasn't wearing merch. And it's always very cool. But also, how? I could be anyone under that mask. Anyone. Joy Boy, how many unarmed toddlers could you beat in a fight? Oh, let's go. The answer's a lot because I have good legs and decent balance. I don't have a lot of upper body strength and it doesn't matter. As long as my kickers are working, then we're fine. Wasn't there a website? I feel like the website was like how many 5-year-olds you could beat in a fight, something like that. And that's harder. They've learned all their motor skills by then, or most of them. When the mods picked this question, I wonder how in-depth they thought I would get. I also wonder why they picked this question. Did they think, ooh, Jack's really been itching to talk about this one? Yeah, pick the toddler one. Classic Jacksfilms. Monkey Chopper, if you could be on any reality TV show and be the villain of the show, what show would you choose? Probably The Bachelorette, because it's gotta be really fun to be the villain on that show, right? I would just start shit about every contestant on the show. I'd start shit about The Bachelorette. I would just create chaos. I would walk up to my fellow contestants and be like, you see that dude? You know he's in QAnon, right? And just let him go. And then I'd go up to The Bachelorette and I'd be like, hey, you remember Jason, right? Can you believe he's in QAnon? That's all I would do. Honey, would you be mad if I applied for The Bachelorette just to spread chaos?
No, but you'd be found out immediately.
No, I wouldn't.
Your wish is my command.
Yes! You heard it here first, gamers. See you on season 48. That's my new goal in life. Jackson Kelly, if YouTube hadn't existed, what would you have done with your life? I still probably would have made the move from Maryland to California because I did want to get into the film industry pre-YouTube, but I probably would have failed. Probably would have built a website that could tell you how many toddlers you could beat in a fight. How well would you do as a professional wrestler? I mean, have you seen me? I'd kill it. No, I'm very non-confrontational, so it probably wouldn't have worked out very well. I also don't know how to fight, or play fight, or fake fight. I'm weird about like my neck, so the thought of doing like somersaults and stuff terrifies me. I have this perpetual fear of breaking my neck. It's true. I can tell you what my wrestler's name would be though. It would be Morbidly a Beast. Yep. Desk chair, what's your favorite type of chair? Love the commitment. I don't know. I'm not really a chair guy. I don't have one of those gamer chairs. I don't have a funny answer for this. I was just gonna say any chair with back support. But it's true. Here's what sucks. I really want to lean back into this chair, but because the camera's on manual focus, I'm no longer in focus, right? Yeah. So I'm forced to always sit upright on this plane. When and how did you start playing piano? You know what's funny? I really started playing piano in early high school, and that was strictly so I could learn how to play to Xanarcan. To Xanarcan? The pretty song from Final Fantasy X. I was obsessed with this song. You gotta understand. And I didn't buy sheet music or anything for it. All I did was just play it over and over again on my Discman and learn how to play it note by note. It was very much an obsession. Learning how to play that song taught me a lot about chords and chord progressions. I'm officially going to university as a junior, and I got an apartment on campus with 3 other people who I don't know. What's some advice for introducing yourself to each of them and how to get through the year without them disliking me? Well, don't live in the fear of people disliking you. There will always be people who dislike you, and there's nothing you can do about that. Not a thing. A fun little icebreaker that I love to use is, hey, what's your favorite type of chair? JK, that question sucks. I don't think there's a proper way to introduce yourself to someone you don't know. In my experience, you just gotta hang out, and all the intro stuff will happen naturally. So just hang out with them. You're already stuck with them, right? Go out together, have dinner together, do fun things together. That's your introduction. You'll learn all each other's traits and such. And you'll learn real quick if you dislike them or if they'll dislike you. Just nip that in the bud. Oh, fuck. Do it, jiggle. What? Does what jiggle? Why didn't you specify? Mods, what do I do with this one? If this is about my ass, I'm deeply offended. I'm more than just a piece of meat. Hell yeah, fucking jiggles. At what phase of her girl bossification is Erin?
What? What was that question? I'm in the phase where I listen to unqualified people on TikTok tell me how I can get rid of my double chin. That's where we're at.
So that's low on the tier to becoming a
Yesterday I cried
girl boss.
my eyes out because none of my clothes fit.
That wasn't very girl boss.
No, that wasn't very girl boss.
Alex, if you had access to anyone's Twitter for a day, who would you choose and what would you tweet? Alex, this sounds like a yai question, and I love it. If I had access to anyone's Twitter for a day, I would love to have access to the Twitter account of whoever is the president of DreamWorks, and every day I would tweet out, Shrek 5 trailer coming tomorrow. Every single day. Because every day would break the internet. Hell, I'd believe it. Every day I'd be like, ooh, here we go. Because I would fall for it every time. Because that's the president of DreamWorks, bruh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final question. I know, I'm sad too. Oh, God. Kaioya, I know you. I think my dad could beat up your dad if they fought. Thoughts? Absolutely not. Kaioya, I don't know a thing about your father. I don't know his physicality. I don't need to. Because I know that deep down my father would just want it more. He's like Batman in a way. Give him enough time to prep, he'll beat anyone. Can't wait for my dad to call me after this. Son, apparently I'm on Triller. My dad could totally beat up Logan Paul.
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them. Cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
Wow, these were the worst questions yet. If you have a question for me, leave them in the comments below or tweet it to me with the hashtag JackAsk. New episode of JackAsk every Wednesday. Click here to see the previous episode. Here's a clip. What song of yours are you most proud of to this day? Honey, what song of mine are you most proud of?
The autobiographical one. Assholes talking to a camera.
Oh, you find, oh, wow.